This is me being fancy. Like Mary J. Blige music, I have you crying, like snot crying. You know, I ain't gonna never talk to him again. It's over. And then later that day, you're back together and it's all good. And, you know, some of the performances are a little, you know, raunchy. I don't know if that's the right word to use. But at any rate, Bill Cosby is out. There are a lot of people who are furious about the fact that he is out. Simone Biles made it to the Olympic. Hey, love bugs. Welcome to my channel. Let's discuss with author L.A. Logan. It is Sunday, June 27th. Excuse me. And I am on my way to church and thought I would get the vlog started and take you along with me. So, are you ready to get into it? I know I am. Let's discuss.
Just hanging out with Logan.
Okay, guys. It's been a little bit since I vlogged. It's been a week, actually. I think the last time I vlogged was Father's Day. And again, it's because my camera won't let me be great. I have been pricing some vlogging cameras and just trying to decide which one to get, because I figure if I'm going to spend the money, I want to get, you know, a good quality camera that's going to last. So anyway, yeah, so I thought I'd go ahead and start the vlog, this week's vlog. I am on my way to church. Today is our 98th church anniversary. So excited for my church. I had to teach Sunday school this morning, or I didn't have to teach Sunday school, rather I had to be in charge of the Zoom because our church administrator who does that is out of town, and so I covered for them while they were gone. So that's why I am arriving late at church. It's kind of hard to do it on your phone because you can't see everything. And so, yeah, I just did it at home. So I'm going to get to church a little late, which is okay. Better late than never, as they say. And I'm dressed up a little bit because, like I said, it is our 98th anniversary. I'm wearing my fascinator. I've had this fascinator for probably 4 years, 3 years, somewhere around there. And I got it because one of my friends talked me into buying it because I don't really like wear hats. I mean, I think they look gorgeous on other people. I'm talking about church hats. I'm never became like a hat person per se. So my friend was like, well, get a fascinator. That's, you know, it's the next best thing to a hat. And I was like, I don't know how to wear those. I don't know what to do with it. So we were actually at the Ames convention when it was in Indianapolis a few years back. I think it was about 3 years ago. And so she took me into the Kojic Mall, is what we call it. That's where they have all the shopping, where you can go and shop. And we found this one, and she showed me how to put it on. But of course, I don't remember that. That was 3 years ago. So I just stuck it on. I was hoping that I was going to get to church in time to where she can help me to make sure I got it on right. But oh well, I'm not going to, and we're just going to make it do what it do. This is me being fancy. This is my second time wearing this out of the 3 years that I have had it. And what made me go ahead and put it on was during our call yesterday, women's ministry call. My first lady was talking about it being an anniversary and that some people were planning to dress up. And one lady's like, well, I'm going to wear a hat. And I think my first lady was like, well, I might put a hat on too. And so it was kind of like, oh, well, let me get a little fancy schmancy then. So anyway, I'm dressed in all black. I got on my heels that's got like studs and diamonds type, but not real diamonds, of course, Cuban zirconias in them. And so, yeah, this is my version of being dressed up for church. at first I was like, I look like I'm going to a funeral because I'm pretty much in all black. But hey, it is what it is. So yeah, on my way to church. And then this week is just going to be kind of busy because I'm preparing to go on vacation for for over a week, really. So I'm trying to just get some stuff together in preparation for that. And I will take you along with me and all that good stuff. So I don't know if I'm going to come back after church or when I'm going to come back, but I'll pick you guys back up when I can. Hey guys, it is Monday the 28th, I think, and I am on my way to get my hair done, hence the hat. And I thought I'd pick up the camera, say hi, check in with you guys, and to see if any of you had an opportunity to check out Mary J. Blige's My Life documentary that was on Amazon Prime, or still is on Amazon Prime. Anybody who really knows me knows that Mary J. Blige is my number one R&B singer. A lot of people might think it's Beyonce because I really do like Beyonce, but she's actually my number two. Mary is my number one. Hence, if you've read any of my books in my very first series that I wrote, Love No Limit, you will know that. I got a chance to check it out, and man, it brought back so many memories, good, bad, and indifferent. But it really brought back the memory of one of my really, really good friends. She's like my little sister who passed away. Gosh, I think it's coming up on 2 years. It's been 2 years. Yeah, I think it's been 2 years. It was 2019. Yeah, 2 years. And we were both like Mary J. Blige super fans. Like, Mary J's music was like the soundtrack to some of the stuff that was going on in our lives. We would, you know, when we hung out, that's what was playing in the background. If a new song came out and I posted a lyric online, you know, she would immediately know who I was talking about. And I remember when Mary's CD, Strength of a Woman, came out. Yeah, Strength of a Woman. There was a line in her song called Indestructible that said, you gotta love like you've never been hurt. And I posted that line, and then I put MJB. I didn't even put the name. And she immediately responded and said, I knew you would like that song. She knew that it was a song lyric. And so, you know, watching it, it just made me think so much of my friend and how much I miss her. Just some of the different things that we've shared with each other. She was like my partner in crime, and she loved Mary J. Blige just like I did. She always used to try to get me to go to her concert when it would come to close to our hometown, but I never would go because it was always outside, and you guys know how I feel about outside. We don't like each other. I'm not just going to voluntarily be outside. So I never went. And then I was thinking, I was like, man, I'm sure that Mary has had concerts that are, you know, that's inside a Coliseum or you know. So I need to really put that on my bucket list. I mean, I've flown to see Beyonce twice, once in St. Louis and the other time was in Houston. So I'm going to do the same thing with Mary. So whenever the world opens back up and she has a concert, I'm going to really try my best to go, as long as it doesn't conflict with anything else that I got going on. It's just shocking that I've never went and seen her in concert, though, now that I'm thinking about it. But her documentary was really, really good. You know, she talked in more detail about the different songs, and that my life was really a painful, I need to get over, because you guys know I always miss this exit, always, and I end up having to come all the way back down. So this time I'm gonna make sure I don't miss it. I'm gonna be on point with this. But yeah, it was really good. You knew that she said that was a source of pain, and in my mind, I kept thinking that, oh, this is like her pouring out her love to her man, but really she was hurt. She was broken making that. And then some of the people, I won't tell you everything, but some of the people that participated on the album with her, the producers, they were kind of going through some of the similar situations, which made it even easier to just put out a masterpiece. My Life CD is a masterpiece. And I think that came out 30 years ago. Like Mary J. Blige music, I have you crying, like snot crying. You know, I ain't gonna never talk to him again. It's over. And then later that day, you're back together and it's all good. It'll make you laugh, you know, it makes you love your family. I mean, it's just an awesome. All her music. I love all her music. Now, I will say that her CD that came out, The Strength of a Woman, the last CD she put out, this was when she was going through the divorce, the breakup with her husband. I will say that CD didn't get as much credit that it should have gotten, because to me, that CD, Strength of a Woman, is the more mature, I know my worth as a woman CD compared to My Life. My Life breakup, you know, we're breaking up and I'm just broken and I want you back by any means necessary. I'm willing to put up with all your drama. You know, I don't think I can do any better than you. I want you back. That's My Life. Strength of a Woman is, oh, you want to break up, or oh, you want to treat me bad? Okay, well, I can show you better than I can tell you. You know, it's like women empowerment. Like, I don't got to put up with this. I don't have to be with someone who mistreats me or who doesn't know my worth. So, yeah, I enjoyed it, in case you couldn't tell. So if you've seen it, let me know in the comments below what you thought of it. Or what do you think of Mary in general? Are you a Mary J. Blige fan? And have you ever seen her in concert? Now, the only thing that I didn't like about it, the documentary, and I talked to one of my friends and she agreed because she saw it too, is they didn't show the famous Mary dance. Y'all know what the famous Mary dance is. Y'all know. They didn't show it. And I'm like, how do you do a documentary on Mary J. Blige and you don't have her dancing there? How do you do that? But they did it. So that was the only thing I didn't like, but everything else was cool. It was really, really good. So I'm getting ready to pull up to the salon to get my hair done. I told you guys I'm getting ready to go out of town. So I'm trying to get all my beauty maintenance stuff in this week before I leave. So yeah, if I have anything else going on or anything exciting takes place, I'll bring you back. Or I might come back and let you see what I look. No, because it's going to be dark. So I'll catch you guys later. Hey, love bugs. Happy Thursday. It is Thursday, July 1st. And it is 7:40 a.m. And I'm on my way to get a service done to my car. We're getting our windshield tinted. Remember, we got our windows tinted a while back. We me to still get the windshield done. He was able to get me in. This is the only time he's going to be able to get me in this morning before we get ready to go on vacation, or before he even goes on vacation. So that's where we're on our way to. Traffic is kind of heavy this morning. I think it's because a combination of people trying to go to work, because I ain't did this kind of traffic at this time of the morning in over a year and 3 months, so 15 months. So I'm not used to it. I probably should have left my house a little bit earlier, because we're supposed to be there at 8, and I'm not sure that we're going to get there. If we do, we're going to get there right at 8, which I want it to be a little bit early. So I think the traffic is a combination of people trying to go to work and a combination of people heading out of town for the 4th of July weekend. So, yeah, it's pretty thick out here. Excuse me. So, I've been trying to get ready for vacation, and I had an opportunity to watch a little bit of the BET Awards. I'm not completely through. I got to the part where, excuse me, they're getting ready to honor Queen Latifah. And so, so far, I was laughing at myself, because I'm trying to remember, I'm thinking of the BET Awards when I knew everybody who was performing. And each year, the BET Awards gets to a point to where I don't know who these folks are. Now, of course, I know who Cardi B is, and the Migos, and I just recently learned who Little Baby, I hope I'm saying his name right, Little Baby, these are rappers, who they are. I know who Meg the Stallion is, so of course I do know who some of the people are. So I guess so far what I've watched, I do know who the majority are. But there are a lot of people I do not know who they are, music-wise. And, yeah, I guess it's just because I'm not as plugged into TV as I used to be, or even music. I mean, I like all kinds of music, don't get me wrong. But so far, it's been good, actually. Taraji P. Henson is doing a really good job of hosting. And some of the performances are a little, raunchy. I don't know if that's the right word to use, but hey, it's the time that we're living in, and you can't expect to watch an award show in this day and time and not see some stuff that make you go, And a lot of the outfits are really revealing. But honestly, this was happening back in my younger days without my artists that I grew up listening to. Like Janet Jackson was very kind of provocative in the way that she dressed, and somebody else was Halle Berry. She was, kind of revealing in how she dressed. So it's not anything new. I just think that with social media, it's more heightened, like you're more aware of it now. But anyway, yeah, I got to check that out. Bill Cosby is out of jail. Ugh, my camera. I got to get that fixed. Bill Cosby has been released from jail, from prison, because the Supreme Court said that he was unjustly tried. Meaning, he had signed an agreement with the previous district attorney that in exchange for his testimony, he would not be tried. They couldn't press charges against him. Well, the new district attorney said, I don't care what the old district attorney said. I'm the new district attorney, and therefore I'm going to press charges against you. That was the first thing that the Supreme Court said that it was wrong, that they shouldn't have done. The second thing was they allowed 5 to 10 women who were accusing him to testify on behalf of the woman who they were pressing the charges for. That part I'm not really clear on how that was a problem, because I thought that was a part of when you go to trial, you bring your witnesses to back up what you're saying. But somehow the Supreme Court said that was too much and threw it out as well. So he got all the charges thrown out. Now, the first one I agree with, because how can you come in as a new district attorney and say, oh, I don't care what the old district attorney did, I'm going to do what I want to do, when it comes to legal agreements? Because if that's the case, then any district attorney can come in and do that and say, oh, this person was convicted of this crime, I don't want them to be convicted of this crime, so I'm going to undo it. So you can't, it slices both ways. So I totally agree with the Supreme Court on that one. The second reason I'm not 100% clear on, so I can't say if I agree or not, but at any rate, Bill Cosby is out. There are a lot of people who are furious about the fact that he is out, and there are a lot of people who are okay with the fact. Really, car? Okay, I'm gonna let y'all do this. Y'all saw I have my blinker on, but it's okay. It's cool. It's no problem. There are a lot of people who are upset and a lot of people who are happy that he's out. So Bill Cosby is a free man. He's already at home. I think he's already given a speech about the situation. So yeah, I'm sure there'll be more to come on that in the news. Simone Biles made it to the Olympics, and if I'm not mistaken, the whole Olympics gymnastic team consists of African Americans or people of color. If I'm not mistaken, I know somebody will correct me if I am wrong about that. So congratulations to them. As Taraji said, this is the year of the woman, the black woman, not taken away from any other race. So please don't come for me. But excuse me. Simone Biles had even broken a record by doing a move that had never been done in competition before. And from what I understand, they tried to dock her some points and then tried not to give it to her because something, I can't remember because that's been a little bit. But at any rate, she's going to the Olympics, and the whole team, African Americans. Okay, we're about to pull up to the tent shop, so I will, I'll bring you guys back.
Just hanging out with Logan. Just hanging out with Logan. Just hanging out with Logan. Just hanging